Good afternoon and welcome to the channel. Today is a warm day, overcast but muggy, you wouldn't believe. Whew, the air conditioner is on full blast, so if you see some sweat, I hope you wouldn't mind. Yeah, but I'm cooling down a bit. But when I first came into the office an hour ago, I was just wet. Yeah, I don't like this kind of mugginess. Ooh. Anyway, so interesting story behind the blend I'm going to try today. Well, my son-in-law comes along and he says, "Dad, I've got for you a blend to try out." I said, "What has this come about?" He says, "Well, he went with his mates to some kind of snooker. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what it is. I think there is some kind of not betting, but it's something to do with money. Snooker games. Don't ask me. I have no idea. It's past my yeah. Anyway, so he said he was there, and as usual, he smokes his cigars, and they were standing outside, and one of his friends was smoking a pipe. And he smelled the aroma of that blend he was smoking, and he said, "Oh, this smells very nice indeed." So the guy said to him, "Well, you can try a bit." He says, "Well, I'm smoking a cigar. You know, I haven't got the pipe here." So he says, "Yeah, take some." And he gave him in the tin the leftover of the tobacco. See, there is a certain kind of bond between pipe smokers. This generosity, you know, just gave him. I think there was at least a half a tin of tobacco in here, and he smoked it, and he said, "Yeah, he gave it to me." He says, "I enjoy it very much." He says there is a cinnamon note. It's aromatic. Of a brand that I haven't heard myself, but he bought in the UK, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's called the Comoys of London Cornish mixture, and this is what it is. Now, you look in the back, it's just nothing at all. Just empty tin, just a big warning. Was there something? They take it off, or I have no idea. The only thing that shows something about it: made in the EU, smoking tobacco. Yeah, that's all there is. Interesting. So yeah, so we're going to give it a try and see what I think of it. You see, sometimes blends come from nowhere. Yeah, interesting that. So anyway, let's have a look at blend info. Now this is of course available in the UK as well, so you can check all your regular tobacconist online and they'll have it in stock. So here we go. The blend info is as follows on the screen: a blend of selected Virginias, quality Cavendishes, and a hint of Burley. Cinnamon, chocolate and clove give a winter beer taste. Well, it's not quite winter. Yeah. But so maybe this is more of a wintry blend, but yeah. But anyway, you got cinnamon, chocolate and clove. On opening the tin, you're greeted by an aroma of raisin and chocolate. Now, yeah, so I went on to Tobacco Reviews, and we'll have a look what it says on there on the details. And you'll see it now on the screen as well. And it's made by Kohlase and Kopp. Today's Kopp. We have STG. Blend type aromatic. Content Burley, Cavendish, Virginia. Now flavoring, as you can see, is a whole list: cinnamon, cocoa, chocolate, fruit, citrus. And it's cut ribbon, and it's made in Germany. Yeah, so here we go. So that is the blend information. So let's open the tin, and he gave it to him like that. And let's have a look at the cut. Well, it's not quite ribbon. It's like a bit more coarse cut, I would say. But I think this tin is not old. I think this tin is a freshly opened tin touching the leaf. Oh, the smell is gloriously aromatic. Ooh, really nice. I don't smell cinnamon here really. It's more fruity. It's a very fruity smell, like berries. Let's have a look. What do they say again? The fruit, yeah, fruit, citrus, yeah. I would call it more like sort of a mixture between dried apricots to like a tangy smell of like berries smell. Smells quite nice. So I think what it is here, I think that the Virginia is the leading component, and very little Cavendish. I mean, if you look on the texture of the leaf, maybe there is a bit more Cavendish here. Yeah, you can see here. You see this type of, see this is with the Cavendish. I wouldn't call it cut flake, but it's definitely not ribbon. Okay, well, let's give this a go, shall we? So what I'm going to smoke today is a pipe that I don't smoke regularly, and this is the Blake Mare Briars. I don't know if you can make it out. Blake Mare Briars, and this is a Zulu. Lovely grain, and this is a UK artisan pipe maker that my son-in-law got me this one, actually. Yeah. So the pipe is for my son-in-law and the blend. Yeah, so it's a son-in-law day today. So yeah, let's have a look. Now this is of course unfiltered. So what we're going to do is we'll fill up the bowl and try a aromatic. Now I never heard of Comoys. Okay, I admit. Yeah, I'll search more on this brand. I wonder if you ever tried this brand, Comoys. This is not a very big bowl at all. It is a fairly small bowl. Let's do a dry inhale, see if I get any flavors. Yeah, a bit of a fruity. Maybe it is a bit of cinnamon in the taste, but on the nose, I don't smell cinnamon. But I bet you the aroma here is a really nice one, because that way attracted my son-in-law in the first place. So, well, actually, come to think of it, everything is my son-in-law's. This was a gift by him. This was, and the blend. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a clovey cinnamon note here. Well, as with all German made blends, the aromatic is not overpowering, and it's fairly delicate. Chocolate? Sorry, no, I didn't smell chocolate, and I don't taste chocolate. Well, I think is the Virginia is the leading component, because it's definitely fruity and citrusy. And yeah, you do taste clove, perhaps a slight spicy cinnamon note as well here. The Cavendish does provide you a bit like that mellow, sweet earthiness to it. I wouldn't call it as far as brown sugar. It's not one of those fermented, richer notes of a Cavendish. I would call this a mellow, sort of sweet earthiness to it. Bit of a raisiny that goes along most probably with that, what I'm thinking as an earthy sweet note. But out of the topping is I can't taste chocolate. I'm reading here the description. That helps me in my mind to associate various notes that I taste with what I'm reading. So humid. The air conditioner hasn't kicked in properly. I just walked in not long ago. I should have asked them to leave it on for me in advance. Well, this is an interesting one. This is it's not a full-on aromatic. The aroma is really nice. It's like a spicy, cinnamony type of aroma. You know, yeah, it's a manly smell type of thing, if you know what I mean. Yeah, this leaf is as well quite moist, I would say. I think he opened this tin maybe a week, maybe. Oh, maybe I did taste now a bit of cinnamon. I think it's more sort of clove / cinnamon, fruitiness, yeah, definitely. But chocolate, I can't taste chocolate. No, I can't taste chocolate. So I'm not entirely sure why they wrote here chocolate. Some good quality Burley do give like that cocoa chocolatey note. Yeah, but is so little Burley here that it just gives you a bit of a base, like a bit of a nutty, the base tobacco. But really what I think is here is the Virginia is the leading, and a bit of Cavendish there to mellow, and Burley to give it the base notes. In regards of the topping, I taste a bit of clove. It's like that spicy note that you could associate with clove. Maybe a hint of cinnamon that is more on the nose, on the smoke, on the aroma itself. And quite a bit of tangy fruitiness here. Maybe a hint of chocolate. I'm trying very hard to detect it. That's a quite nice, mild, mellow, aromatic, I must say. It's a very mild aromatic. To be honest, even those who are not overly keen on aromatics, this might be pleasing for them, because the aromatic element here is very mild. It's more the natural leaf. If you ask me, the way I can categorize this blend is very good quality Virginia with a very little amount of Cavendish. I don't know, maybe it's the Virginia itself was Cavendish, I'm not sure. There's no black Cavendish here, but it's a nice Cavendish, gives you that mellow, earthy, sweet note with a smidget of Burley. So it's really Virginia. Yeah. I wonder if any of you guys smoke this blend. I wouldn't say it's the best aromatic, no. It's nothing here that is wow. It's just a nice everyday mild aromatic type of blend. You know, certain blends sort of say, oh, this is something special. Oh, I love this note. I love that note. Yeah, it's nice. It's very nice. The room note is really good. It's like a spicy, cinnamony, yeah. The clove is, or maybe it's clove cinnamon mix, is a particular note. I don't know if you like clove. I like the smell of clove. You put clove in rice and sometimes in meat dishes, but I do enjoy the smell of clove. You know, it's like a spice. A lot of people put it in rice with prunes, dried prunes. So a more Mediterranean type of dish with a bit of saffron, rice, clove, and yeah, we went one to Italy. We to Turkey it was. Yeah, that was the dish there. So very much, yeah, it's that style. But in the smoke, it gives you a nice spicy note, really nice spicy note. Quite smooth, no harshness, there's no filter in here, I don't feel the heat. Well, it's a blend. Would I buy a tin of this? Doubt it. No. I've got so many good quality aromatics that I really enjoy. And yeah, but it's interesting to taste something different, something new. Yeah, I love varieties. It's not one of those blends that I'm going to rush and buy it. But for you, it might be, wow, if you like clove, a bit of cinnamon, but good quality leaf. Yeah, that I can tell you. It's a good quality Virginia here. It gives you a nice fruity tanginess. Although on the smell, it's more berries, dried apricots type of thing. I can't smell any chocolate. I don't know why they say chocolate. Yeah, it's one of those I can't really taste. It's not one of those heavy aromatics on the chocolate. Sutcliffe Chocolate Supreme. That's not bad at all. You know, all those that I love, the Latakia and the chocolate, the Bob Chocolate Flake, the English chocolate by two friends. That was really nice. All of them are nice. But those I enjoy so much. I've got to love it. Because the uniqueness of the chocolate and the Latakia goes so well. And there's many good aromatics that I've got on the channel that I really enjoy. And I stocked up. I'm not going to go through the list. You can check my playlist. But yeah, nice. Tasty. But no. Wow. Not wow. Okay. There we go. Well, interesting enough, they called it Comoys of London, and it's actually made in Germany. Yeah. I need to do a bit more searching. Maybe what is Comoys? Maybe they've got other blends. Yeah, I will do some searching. Anyway, so this was today's video. Right, it was nice to have a bit of a break, try a new blend, and report back to you guys. So, another blend for your consideration if you like what you heard. If this appeals to you, this type of flavoring, the leaf type is definitely a nice leaf type. Yeah, Virginia, a bit of Cavendish, a bit of Burley. Yeah. Okay, so this was the review of today. If you smoke this, please let me know in the comments what you think of it. And if you smoke any other blends by this brand as well, let me know. Maybe if on your recommendation I'll get something else from this from Comoy's. Yeah. Okay. Right, so this is it for me. So I'll see you guys soon. Until the next time, take care. Bye for now.